surprised by this.
Baiting. Straight. Kind of skill.
As they say, pain editors don't protect against emotional damage.
I just dropped a link. Just if you could throw your name and then what you've purchased and what skills you learn and all that stuff. So I can just plug that into my AR.
That'd be nice and give you all some space to write yours.
Man, 25k.
Ah!
Need to buy more ammo to make my numbers clean again.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, there was actually quite a lot of threats here, but you guys were, I mean, you guys are four of the most veteran players here, so I was hoping there'd be at least a couple people that might be stupid and be like, yeah, let's go to Glow City without any red.
I'm still laughing at them just melting the vampire.
So you guys got all the intel too, which was good, because like had you just went off of the lawyer, like you guys would have went to the parking garage and had to deal with the toxic spirits.
Oh. Yeah, that would have been bad. If we didn't find out that they were going to kill themselves, I totally would have shot 7 things with Barrett rounds.
I was considering throwing some more like random like Halloweener violence in there, but that would have just ended up slowing things down. You guys proved your merit with that one Halloweener showdown. And I got to fear 2 of you and do some damage to Jet. So mission accomplished.
I can finally afford my lifestyle.
Could you not before?
No. For a brief period of time I could not because I bought that radar sensor.
Right.
It's expensive.
I could put 1 GMP in Karma and finally get... No, I should wait for that. Focus.
Ding, ding, ding. 25 street cred.
Is Calidus's run still going?
No, I think they're in General 2. I think they finished like half hour ago. They went a long time.
Yeah, they started like 2 hours before me, I think.
Yeah.
Do you guys think 0.6 essence is worth spending a bunch of money on?
I mean, what are you going to put in
now about 300,000 million upgrades? The answer to that question from me is yes.
It's a good point, yeah.
Well, I'm just... If it worked for the people, I'd still have enough money for rent. And that's about it. Well, a little bit more.
Try to squeeze out as much essence as you physically can from everything.
Which would allow me to upgrade wired reflexes standard to alpha.
That's a pretty big jump. Yeah.
Which would get me 0.6 essence.
Absolutely worth yes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, why does the guts quality have to be so expensive for what it is?
You really want Jet fucking guts, don't you, Joe?
I really want guts, but it's so expensive and not worth it at all.
Well, I don't think as many GMs use fear as much as I do.
You love fear.
Yeah, because, I mean, when you've got, badass runners that, can soak a lot of damage, one thing Jet can't soak is fear.
It's true.
I mean, to be fair, she has guts and an auto-injector, so... She can become immune to it, but I don't want to have to do that because that's cheating. That's using drugs to get around the problem.
Says the person with narco.
Oh, absolutely. I use drugs to get around all my problems, but that's not the point.
It would be more interaction on the drug table too.
No, that is true.
It's true. Joe gets to
think-
3 drugs, has to rolls 3 dice, accidentally hits the physical damage one, and just kind of implodes a little bit.
I fortunately think it's impossible to reach the take 10 P with body damage with what's the word? Just 2, if I remember correctly. Which is good because if you hit that, then Jade does just sort of explode.
Mhm.
Yeah, even the fresh out of gen character did really good.
Murked the fucking vampire.
The? Because
Both of them. Yeah,
I'm fresh out of Gen 2. I just haven't had a run in forever and a
How much career karma did you enter this run with?
4.
0.
Right, I had 1 run before this. And I
Yeah.
hadn't even done anything with my karma or the money.
Whereas I'm going, oh my god, I just like doubled the amount of career New Year and I have time to polish off all the rough edges you get with like resources E.
Sounds about
Toaster, were
right.
you able to sucker somebody in from lore to write the media article for yesterday's run?
I was not able to. I still want to do that though, because it deserves it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to write this media article myself too. It's okay, I can do it tomorrow.
I don't know what to spend karma on a mage. I have to think about this now.
Have you initiated yet?
I've only got 7 karma, so
Well,
can't do that yet.
I'll save up for initiation then, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because ideally, as a mage, I think you wanna be initiating as often as possible because of that month timer.
This is my one
Roll
run
14
in
dice for me.
October.
How much dice? Elvard, how many dice do you want me to roll?
Now let's think. What sort of random technobabble can I say as a heavy weapons optimization?
You're trying to rationalize heavy weapons optimization.
Yeah, I'm trying to rationalize what it actually is.
You still get it. It's just double availability or double delivery time. Well, you only run like once a month. It's fine.
It's only a 2-month delivery time.
Only.
Simple, Alfred. What you need to do is you got to spend 25% of the item's value for more dice.
Right there. There you go. Should probably buy up Arcana, honestly.
I mean, if Blackpool was here, I would just get you it.
Can you let someone else use your contacts for this sort of stuff, or do they have to have it themselves?
I mean, if you ask him, I mean, you can have. I mean, you guys did the run together, so it's fine. It's
like
different
eBay,
when
I
it's.
have.
It's different when it's like out of game and like people are just sitting in the Shadow Lounge and they're just trying to get their contacts roll gear for other people. That's a little not okay.
But in this scenario, I might be able to.
Yeah.
Because eBreak, I have 3 separate street dogs who might be able to help you here.
I know you got one of those unwillingly, but like the idea that Jet just went out and tried to find as many street dogs as humanly possible to ask about where amuses me greatly.
Yeah, I mean, one of them has 14 dice, the other two have 18 dice, so might be possible.
Is there any more guns that I want?
I mean, the answer to that question is always yes.
I don't know what guns I want though.
Do you have a sporting rifle yet? Do you have an M1 Garand?
I don't have an M1 Grand because that's just what I use my Remington for.
I mean, yeah, but an M1 Garand is significantly cooler, Toaster.
That's
And you know it.
I mean, it's true. Just using a century-old weapon. Like multiple centuries at this point. It's 2 century old.
Plus, it's vintage. It is completely immune to hackers, even if they literally try and plug into it.
See, at that point, though, if I'm going to buy the M1 Grand, I might as well get the Marlin. Or, actually, no, at that point, I just buy the Springfield.
You could, technically.
You know, the gun with...
Garand.
Yeah, but it has 9 accuracy for no reason.
But Toaster, you can triple tap with M1 Garand and get a whole -7 AP.
I could. Could do that.
I'm trying to think if there's any other type of contacts that I want to get for Blackpool.
I'm always a fan of what Jay did, which is buy 2 cop contacts, one of them corrupt, one of them incorruptible. So you have good bad cop.
Yeah, maybe I will buy an incorruptible. I have a corrupt cop already.
I'm a big fan of incorruptible cops. They just, especially the ones with the power that basically is like, they tell you about any sort of corruptible bullshit that's going on.
Oh man, Internal Affairs is brilliant.
It's great.
I love the fact, essentially, most of those authority powers I think I came up with, or at least like rewrote once. Oh, it's so good.
Authority powers are really good.
Yeah, they are. But if they're incorruptible, then well, yeah. Like, yeah. What else do I want? I just put like a car, some. Oh, of course.
Could buy Mossberg's kind of crap.
I do kind of want to make a character with that portrait now. That game, that Halloween.
That incredibly distressing picture.
He's super... It's really terrifying.
But you know what? At least he has cause to take distinctive style.
That is definitely true. If there's one word to describe his style, it's distinctive.
It is in fact distinctive, yeah. Are there... What other types of ghillie suits should I start buying? Urban, snow...
A Fresnel fabric one. I mean, that's the most appropriate one for a Technomancer sniper.
I'm a big fan of Fresnel fabric forearm guards, so you can point at things and have noise reduction.
That's true.
I'm actually a big fan of forearm guards with Fresnel fabric and an area jammer, so you can like dial the noise down or dial the noise up. I think that's a pretty cool
I'm
idea.
kind of partial to my big beach umbrella Fresnel fabric.
Beach umbrella is pretty good. It is a solid thing.
Big antenna.
I just like how at this point now, between the umbrella that he carries in the backseat of his car and the tiger that now rides shotgun for eternity, he's not going to be able to drag people around in his car.
Now, what you actually want is a compressed air pop-up billboard of Fresnel fabric. But you just pop it up and you get this thing that's about like 3 meters tall and about 5 meters wide of Fresnel fabric. So you just like a bwomp. Alright, and you coat it in like electrochromatic paint so it's displaying something.
I just want to complete my mental image of Blackpool driving around the town. So he has a convertible, right?
It's the GMC